Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Jira Bro. This is gonna be another career advice video. And this video is for the junior Jira admins out there. We've all been there. We were all juniors at some point, and we had some of the seniors to actually show us the way on how to do some certain things before they throw us into fire. Just kidding, they're not doing that. It's just for, you know, your own good. It's just like you're starting your sales job, like having your first prospect. It's like, if I can say, before going to a date with a girl, when you have that butterflies in the stomach, when you're thinking about what you're gonna say and all of that things, you should just forget about it. But here are some of the advices that I can give you for as junior admins out there. First of all, use all of the Atlassian learning materials out there. And I mean, go through all of them. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, right away to go through all those things because there is like a lot of information. You need to process that information, and most importantly, you need to understand that information. And when you actually understand that information, you can actually start doing some real work, meaning helping your users out, either with new project creation, either with adjusting the workflow, either creating some automation rules. Doesn't matter, just you need to process that information really, really good. So, all of the Jira stuff, you can go through all of the Confluence stuff, Jira Service Management stuff. If your company is going to use the Bitbucket, you can go through that as well. And that's one thing, right? So they're actually showing you how it all works, and basically it's theory. And theory is nothing without the practice. So you need to practice what have you learned. And the best way to practice is on your own environment and make as much as mistakes as you can. Even break Jira, not to break Jira like to do some illegal kind of stuff, like bringing the site down or something like that. Don't do those things. What I mean is like mess with the permission schemes, mess with the workflow schemes, mess with the field configuration schemes, create company managed, team managed projects, Jira service management projects. And don't create like all of the possible Jira service management projects using different templates. Pick one or two, stick to them, master them, and just do those things. So theory, practice. Another thing is ask your mentors the questions when you need to ask. What do I mean by this? I mean by this that if you run into a problem that you're trying to solve, the first thing is use Google. I know it might sound silly, but this is one thing that is important, and it's, Googling stuff. When you Google stuff, probably out there is a solution. Some may even say use ChatGPT, and some are actually saying in the articles like ChatGPT is being more used than the Google itself. which may actually be true, but to my knowledge, even today, I'm still using Google because there are actually a lot of Atlassian community posts out there, and the answers that were actually already there that had been accepted as the answers that really solve someone's problem. So try to go through those first. Don't go to your seniors and ask them questions right away. First of all, you're showing that you're not really motivated about those things. And second, you're gonna annoy them with the same questions while they're actually doing their work. So, you know, just first do your due diligence. And if you're really, really stuck, you cannot find the solution at all, you can go and ask them and be like, okay, I tried this, this, and this, and I tried this, this, and that. It didn't work. I was thinking about it. I may be doing this for one day. Still, I don't have a solution. Do you have a time to actually show me what is the solution? Another thing is document the things. All right. And when I mean document things, don't document it like somewhere live. Sure, if there is a manual that is needed for the other users, do it. But when you're actually doing it for yourself, have your own personal space. Your own personal space is being created automatically. Use it wisely and just document the things that you're actually doing. Document it in every possible way that you want, just to understand it. If you're the visual person, draw it. Use Figma, use Miro, whatever is needed for you to basically be like, yeah, I can nail this now, and I can actually show my magic right there. That's one of the things, and also I was doing that as well. When I didn't know something, I went to Confluence and went to my personal space, and I went basically writing every possible thing out. How it works, why is it like that way, and the solution itself. Either if it's the automation rule itself, either if it was some kind of, you know, defining and establishing a new workflow and things like that. What are the other things that I can recommend is you can basically go through the Atlassian community, because from the Atlassian community you're gonna stumble upon the real problems that people are actually having. And if you actually know the answer, start contributing and make sure that you know really the problem before the solution before you answer it, because it needs to be helpful for the users out there. Because if it's not, you're basically wasting your time and you're not doing anything in there. So that's the another thing. What else I can actually recommend is be proactive. Don't just wait for someone out there to give you things to work on, right? If you're the self-organized, if you have a self-organized team, you can go ahead and take the most stuff on you. Why? Because you're gonna be learning from that. Nothing more, nothing less. It brings knowledge more to you, and more knowledge you have, it's gonna be better for you and the everyone else. Also, when what it means to be proactive is if you're actually seeing something that could be improved, if you see something that there might be like a process or some kind of other things that can be involved, and uh, make the things better, go for it. Propose it for from for your managers, for teammates, whoever is with you. They're gonna appreciate that, and they're be gonna be like, well, this guy or girl, I'm not generalizing anything here, just for the record, they wanna, really improve the things. And as you start to progress, there is something that is also there, is taking the ownership of the things, meaning cleaning up stuff, meaning if there's some messed up workflows, you can talk to the stakeholders of those projects, ask them if that complex workflow is working for them. Most of the time they're gonna be saying, yeah, it does, but some may ask you, well, how can we actually improve these things? And just keep learning. Don't be afraid if you make the mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. I made a lot of mistakes out there, and I'm gonna tell you, when I made a mistake, it was for me, it was I felt so low. I was like, oh man, this is so bad. And I don't know what's gonna happen and everything like that. First of all, that is not gonna solve anything. If you made a mistake, admit it, own it, just move on. Everyone out there makes mistakes, and yeah, the worst possible thing that can happen is, well, you can delete a project or something like that. You maybe get the yelling for the managers and something like that, but that's basically it. You shouldn't be worrying about things. Of course, you shouldn't also do those things on purpose, because you're not a good guy there. You're just now being someone that is not either interested in working there, or someone who is starting to hate their job, which is not the thing that I don't wanna give you advice about. But overall, I don't have to say anything. I just have to say, just keep grinding. Uh, keep grinding, keep learning, and the best investment out there, I would say, it's not in Bitcoin, it's not in stocks, it's not in the in the real estate. It's not on some. It's not on some silver, gold, Tesla stocks or whatever. The best one out there is knowledge. Yeah, it's knowledge itself. When you have it, you become more confident in yourself. Believe me, that's how it works. Yeah, those are my advices for all of the juniors out there. Yeah, that's it. Keep grinding, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.